Hello. Well, how exciting this is for me to get a chance to do a reading. It's not as easy as I would like to find a moment of peace. So, with that being said, there is some ruckus going on around the house right now. So, if you hear weird noises, just bear with me. So, again, I'm not really sure what I'm channeling for. I'm just going to go with the flow and we'll see where it leads, and I'll figure out what to title it from there. Um, but it's for the collective. I like to focus collective twin flame, but it may not be. Um, it could be soulmate. It could be maybe not even any of that. Maybe it's going to be job and money or something. I don't know. We'll see what comes up. And of course, if it resonates for you or if it resonates with you, it's for you. And this could also be for any time, today, tomorrow, 10 years ago, 10 years in the future. I don't know. So, yay. What would you like us to know, universe? What would you like us to know for the collective? All right. That is the Ten of Swords. So, so there is a completion and or an ending that is completed, that you've completed, and sorry, this is an ending. It is a completion. It is a new beginning. There's a way of living that you are done with. You've now let it go. It's done. You know, that's really good, because we've right now, at least many, have been coming to this new in our evolutionary processes, our new ways of thinking, right? Letting that go. We're at this new cycle right now, and at least as far as the twin flame thing goes, is letting go. And this should be for all types of soul groups, not just twin flame, but we need to be able to let go of our 3D ways of thinking, you know, that what our that it can only be a certain way, and you can only, be with a certain person, and you can't spend time with others, or that you can't love others. You can only love the person you're with. That's 3D. Because we should be able to, if we're going to evolve in this world spiritually, we have to get past that concrete way of thinking that I can only love the person I'm with. We can't be like that if we want to heal the world. We have to be able to love everyone wholeheartedly. Anyways, that's the feel I'm getting from this, is people are starting to let go of old ways of thinking within themselves too, because the thing is, we in ourselves, even if we don't let others know, we have all these things, these limited belief systems within us. And so this is a sign of letting that go, that past old way of thinking. Let's get into the new vibration. Are you ready for the new vibration? And there we have judgment. This is surrendering to it. Surrendering to it. Because we can say it. We can be like, oh man, like, yeah, I'm done with 3D love, right? But unless we actually surrender to it, we could go right back to that way of thinking. In your head, you could be like, well, man, yeah, I don't need a relationship. I don't need a commitment. And then you meet someone and you're like, oh, wait, but, and you start thinking, oh, what could it be like with them? Oh my gosh. We're surrendering to letting go of that old way of thinking. Surrendering to it. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Because when we can surrender and let go of that and be born into a new way of thinking, and then we learn how to love ourselves, all those burdens are gone. And now we can fully love ourselves, and our own cup is overflowing. And then we attract in love, and we're able to share ourselves because we're fulfilled, right? So we don't have these expectations on other people anymore. We're surrendering to us being ourselves, our true, authentic selves. And that makes one happy and energized and able to share and able to love. Wow. So we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Boy, the lighting in here is not that well. Ace of Pentacles. So we have, see, new beginnings for sure. Old way gone. Surrender to the universe. Surrender to being able to let it all go and rising up. Then what happens is we get new beginnings in love. New beginnings in manifestations and money and things coming in. When we're happy with ourselves, we glow. And when we glow, people start to see it. Some people aren't, not everybody's going to appreciate it because some people aren't there yet. Some people are going to get jealous and all these things. But there will be offers coming in. People are going to start recognizing you. Nine of Swords. That came out with the Pentacles. I'm seeing some worrying about, is my money gonna come in? Worrying about worry about finances. Oh, sorry. I still need to get one of those little things that holds your phone. So there's some stressors in that still. Or worrying if my abundance is going to come in or not. I'm almost seeing it like the offers are there, but you're not seeing it. It's like you're worried about it instead. Remember, when we worry about things, that's the energy we bring into ourselves. So we have to be able to keep that surrender going and let it go. You can think about things, but just don't worry about them. I mean, it's hard to say that, but sometimes we have to just force ourselves to think differently and just, what kind of energy do you want to bring in? Because this is sleepless nights. It's like laying there and you're laying there thinking about something all night and you can't sleep. It's on your mind. So yeah, this is like money on someone's mind. Money, 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 money. Just think positive about it, okay? Think positive about it. I will get the money I need for the things I need. And here's the thing is, sometimes we worry about money so much that we hold on to it. We hold on to it and worry that we won't have it. And then that's what's holding us back. Like, sometimes you just need to use that money, because money is an energy exchange, a flow of energy exchange, right? And so if we can authentically spend our money, make sure you're spending it on the things that should be spent, but not, not, obviously you have to still do some budgeting and all that stuff, but when we can support someone who's you spend a little bit of money, like $10 or something, right? And it's for a good cause. Just do it. Don't be like, I can't do it. Because if you do that, you're holding on to the money, and then you're telling the universe, I can't spend my money. That's too much. And then the universe is like, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. No money for you. Right? So help that person when you can. Spend that money when you can. And it'll come back. Don't worry about it. If it's something like that you want, but you're worried about spending it and wasting your money, just do it. I mean, of course, like I said, budgeting wise. Budget. It's important, right? To balance out what you have. But, you know, you can always ask someone to make payments on something or whatever, or just try to put it away for that, whatever the thing is, and then you'll have it. You know it's going towards that thing, and you just do it. And money will come. Money will come back in. You know, you obviously you have to work for it. You know, but sometimes not. Sometimes all you have to do is ask the universe, and sometimes the universe will just give. I mean, have you ever been handed money before out of nowhere? Someone's just like, here you go. It's happened to me. We can't rely on that all the time, but you know, sometimes it happens. So the universe will provide if we believe in it. So don't worry. You put that worry in there, it's going to cause more problems. It's going to cause that blockage. Think positive. Tell yourself, I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. I am a successful person. The Hermit. Self-introspection, looking within thyself for thy love of thyself. Looking for the honest person within. Where are we getting this? Hold on, I gotta hear what I hear. I don't know why I heard the name Janet. I don't know if you know a Janet or you are a Janet or there's a Janet out there somewhere. I heard that name. Money. Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know how this comes out of the Hermit yet, but I'm hearing recycling. I guess maybe I'm thinking of the money thing. Remember, there's always recycling. So I feel like this is like looking within to solve your problems. There's always a way you can make it happen. If you don't have a job, there is recycling. There is things you can do. You have to look within and open up your creativity. There is so many things for the taking in this world. It's all in front of us, man. I like to say it's at our fingertips. It's all at our motherfucking fingertips. All we have to do is realize what's there. Realize it. And that's why we have to be the hermit and look within and self-introspect. And believe in ourselves as the honest person. We've gone around the world and back trying to find the honest person. Guess where they are? Right there, inside of you. I'm getting the light. The light. Go to the light. You are the light. You are the solid light. for the whole pile to fall off. Two of Wands. Right here is you holding the world. Everything is at your fingertips, like I just said. You have the world in your hands. You can go anywhere, you can do anything. You got it. And everything's out there waiting for you to find it, for you to realize it. You have what you need to succeed. You have what you need to succeed. This is a sense of completion, strong intuition, looking out into the world, pondering what else can I manifest and bring to my abode. I got what I need, but there's still more out there, and I can get whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. It's all about believing in thyself. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Happiness and working together with family and loved ones, and abundance, having everything you need to take care of you and your family. Completion. Respect to elders. Respect to the children. Taking care. So this is a couple taking care of each other, but also taking care of their elders and their young ones and the animals. It's like, oh, twin flame reading. I was going to say, it's like two people coming together to take care of each other and their family. So this could also possibly be an ending of one relationship and a new beginning in love, which will eventually come full circle to, a family, a wholesome family. Or just yeah. I mean, it could be not necessarily leaving a relationship, but leaving, like I said earlier, the old way of thinking. And when we do that and surrender to the universe and surrender to the new evolution of thinking, that's when love comes in, love, abundance comes in, money, working on thyself. That's when we're doing all these things, and then working on thyself and knowing that we are solid, and then this comes in. So this is a cautionary piece here, because something told me to put it on the lower end of things. This is a warning card telling us, don't worry. Do not worry, because when you worry, you pull in negative energy. The universe says, the universe hears what your worries are. The universe hears everything, right? Everything you're thinking. So we want to have positive thoughts all the time. No negative thinking, because when we do the negative thinking, that's what the universe hears. If we constantly think positive, then the universe hears positive. And then the universe gives us what we want that's positive. So what do you want the universe to give you? So we have a Page of Wands here. We have a Two of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Cups. Sorry. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. And the Ten of Swords. This is like full completion, man. Lots of completion. Excuse me. Well, who is this page? Well, the page is still somebody who's working on evolving spiritually. They want to offer something. They're very passionate, but they're still working on these ways of thinking, clearing out the ways of thinking, and, negative thinking. They're not there yet. They're not evolved to a king, or, you know what I mean? So they're kind of younger on their spiritual outlook in life. But they have potential, because they're very intuitive, and they're passionate and creative, and they know how to work it. They're trying to balance out their emotions right now. So a page can be either a male or a female. So we don't know. I don't know exactly what am I feeling? I was just noticing he has a red feather on his hat. And on his shirt are like lizards. Swirly lizards. So I'm not really sure what that means, but I noticed them. The feather makes me think of that one song, right? He put a feather in his head. I'm starting to think of the drummer boy now, right? I'm feeling a determination from this person. He's very okay? I'm getting a he. He's very determined. And I think that's what's worrying him is that it doesn't have to be a he. It's like he feels like he knows he's working on things and he's progressing and he's trying to make the right decisions and balance things out. And time is becoming a stressor. It's time wanting to evolve from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. Because it takes time. It takes a minute to. I don't even want to use the word time, but it takes a minute for things to come from the 5D to the 3D, for us to bring it down. Not always. Sometimes it'll happen in a blink of an eye. But, if we have our limiting belief systems holding us back, it's going to take longer. We might come to an epiphany and a realization about something. And in the 5D, it's all there, right? But for us to bring it and pull it down into this world, into the 3D, if we have all kinds of limiting belief systems that are blocking it, then it's going to take a little bit longer. So he or she is working this out, working on balancing it. There's the 8, which is the infinity, which is a symbol for twin flames. Oh, I didn't say much about the 10 of Cups there, but what can I really say? I mean, pure happiness, family, love, things working out, things good, and then they're together. They're both finances, stability, manifesting together. And this is here working on the self. And so 8 of Pentacles, working on projects and completing things, but on your own. So that is this page here. Trying to get to this. And it's coming. What else would you like to tell us, the universe? I'm only gonna pull like a couple, maybe one more draw here. All right. Four of Pentacles. What's yours is yours. This is you claiming it. And that's moving yourself past the limiting belief systems and getting you out of the worry mode. What's mine is mine. I'm just gonna claim it. What am I holding back for? Am I going to worry about what are they thinking? What if they this? What if they that? What if they don't want to be with me? What if I don't get the job? What if this? What if that? Fuck that. What's yours is yours. Sometimes it's okay to be greedy, because there's a lot of people in this world who will just take what you worked hard for. So it's all about empowering yourself enough to say, you know what? What's mine is mine. Enough of this. Enough of this. I worked hard for it. What's mine is mine. What's mine is mine. Okay, let's see what the fairies have to tell us. I love my fairies. I love the fairy cards, the fairy oracles. I really do. I don't know, they're always very synchronistic with what I'm feeling, and the Soulless is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, fairies, what would you like to tell us? We had money, we had love, we have self-love, we have union or seeking to come together. I say union because of the family here. We have wanting to evolve into and bring this family together. So what do you have to tell us about this spread so far? Fairies, dear fairies. Fairies of the universe. What can you tell us about our love and abundance and money, fairies? What can you tell us about it? What can you tell us about our self-love? What can you tell us about our limiting belief systems? The Pook. I love these cards. Aren't they beautiful? The Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. The Pook is number 60, and I'm going to have to read that from the book. Or at least some of it. But I feel The third eye energy. Opening of the third eye. Shape changer, good and bad, bad and good, paradox and resolution. So this is kind of like the Hanged Man, seeing things in a completely different light. I guess that relates to the what I was saying with the Ten of Swords and judgment and surrendering to the new way of thinking, right? If we see, it says the good and the bad and the bad and the good. So if we see or feel somebody has hurt us, we need to look into the situation and think of the opposite. Because what if they did not intend to hurt us, but we are just sensitive to whatever they did, so we end up projecting our thought that they hurt us, but really it's just how we perceive their actions. It's always a matter of perception of how we see things. Because someone can do something and we can choose to let it affect us or not. You know? So the Pook is a shape changer. He appears in whatever guise he thinks will be most confusing to you. Depending on his purpose, Brian wrote, he weaves spells to bemuse our senses and confuse our judgment. So this is it's like a test to us, to challenge us. We can't see these things as bad. When things that seem bad to us, we think, oh my God. Oh, remember, we can't think like that, right? We have to think positive because there is a lesson in it. And the fairies would not do this to us to harm us. They would do this to us to help us and challenge us. He is a master of the arts of illusion and delusion, holding up a distorting mirror to reveal the bad in the good and the good in the bad. The Pook also wishes to show us the bad in what we think to be good, and vice versa. This may confuse us further, or it may help us to gain a more balanced understanding of how things really are. See, it's the challenge to help us to see the truth. Do you realize how many things that we've been taught in our lives that are all just limited